are gonna get better now, but you're still a drunken slob. Things are gonna get better now. Wish you still lived.
Things always get better. Because it's time for your favorite show, Headbangers and Hooligans. As always, thank you for listening. We are rolling on a Tuesday. And yours truly, Scummalicious, you know I'm ready to continue this story of Gwar. Did the little introduction yesterday. And today, I'm going to call it Chapter 1. It's like a book. These, and I'm going to do this all week. So, I'll wrap it up on Thursday. Because we know what Friday means. Top 50 albums of all time. So Chapter 1. In the introduction yesterday, I talked about the first 3 albums a little bit. Hello, Scumdogs of the Universe, and then America Must Be Destroyed. And which, in each album, I mentioned the band really progresses with each album. Like, wow, these guys are pretty good musicians. And I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but really, Gwar has never, in my mind, gotten the respect that they deserve as far as musicians. You know, they think about all the fun, crazy shit that they sing about, you know, in the live shows, and blood and jizz. But if you take all that out and listen to the music and read the lyrics, you're like, wow, these guys are talented. And the one thing also too, you gotta love all the characters, and not just the band. You know, Odorous, Urungus, obviously, Beefcake the Mighty, you know, Balsac, the Jaws of Death, you know, those. But it's also the side characters, right? The Sexecutioner, and Slemenstra Hyman, and sleazyp-martini, their manager, and it's always entertaining, never a dull moment, and that's the way it should be. And on Hello, the debut, Michael Bishop was the original Beefcake. Why is that important? Because he is now Blothar. And I know I've mentioned it before, but what if you were going to keep going as a band, especially when it comes to Gwar? Odorous Urungus was Gwar. You know, I get it. I'm not taking anything away from the other guys in the band, but Odorous Urungus, a.k.a. Dave Brocky, was really the most important cog in that machine. I've always wanted to say that. Didn't Lagwagon have a song like that? Or a title? I don't know. Fuck it, who cares? But anyway, and when he passed away, there's this huge debate. Should they go on? Should they quit? And when I found out that Michael Bishop was coming back as a singer, nice. Couldn't have done that any better. You know, and I know they had, what it was, it Volvatron, the lady singer. And don't take this the wrong way, because I know there'll be some, but you just hate women. You're just you hate feminism and all that shit. No. Okay? Slemenstra Hyman, I love her character. I was glad when she was involved in their albums and in their live performances. But Volvatron just felt out of place. And I only seen 2 or 3 performances. Just something about her did not feel right, like a forced character. And I know there was this big thing. I say thing. I saw an article, or read an article with Pustulus, and he basically said that she was fucking drunk all the time. Which goes to show you, even though Gwar likes to party, it's still about the band and making good music, even if it is crazy shit that they're singing about. So Hello, like I mentioned, with some fans, they throw out that punk word, and you know how I feel about that. Now, Scumdogs the Universe, Dewey Roll was played flattest. That would be the only album he played on as flattest, and you know how much I love that album. Obviously, number 12 out of my top 50 all time. And Mike Derks, Balsac, and Brad Roberts on drums, Jizmak, the Gusha. For the longest time, and probably has something to do with the fact that I'm kind of fucking stupid. For the longest time, I was like, Jizmak, the Gusha, what does that mean? Hey, Buckster, what does Jizmak, the Gusha mean? Well, let me think. Jizz, gushing, shooting. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I know tons of useless information, but there's certain things that confuse me. Yeah, can't help it. I'm dumb sometimes. Anyway, Mike Derks and Brad Roberts are still in the band, playing their respective characters. That's awesome. You know, we're going on 30 years. Nothing but respect for them too, as musicians. And this is interesting because, as I always do, try to research so that my information is as close to the truth as it can possibly be. On America Must Be Destroyed, Dewey Roll left the band. Yeah, crazy, huh? So Mike Derks, aka Balsac, recorded all the guitars on that album, except two solos on the title track and Crackin' the Egg. That's pretty fucking awesome. And let me tell you something. Crackin' the Egg, that song, the rhythm guitar, which was Balsac, just fucking crushes you. The guitar tone, the heaviness, and the Buckster will agree with me on this. It's just that America Must Be Destroyed. It just explodes out of my speakers. It really does. And I know I've said this a lot too. It's weird. You can play one cassette and you got to crank it up to 10 to hear it. Put in America Must Be Destroyed. Turn it up to about 3. How can you fucking not love that? But that album, Have You Seen Me? Have you seen me? Have you motherfucking seen me? I'm gay and I'm proud. That's right, faggot. And a corpse full of maggots. I wanna blow cum, not bag it. God damn it, I'm horny. To me, on America Must Be Destroyed, Dave Brockie, that is his best performance vocally. He just, that voice, and it's so unique. There was nothing like that, and there never will be. And so to me, that's why it was such a big deal when he passed away. It's like, how are you going to get somebody to come in and sing for Gwar, and that's going to be that powerful? And like I said, they hit it out of the park. Also, Phallus in Wonderland. They had a 25-year anniversary, and of course, I went to the record store again. Do they even call them record stores now, or is it the CD/download store? I know, I'm just being stupid. Anyway, And on the 25th anniversary of America Must Be Destroyed, you got the DVD of Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god, what an amazing fucking movie slash video. It's like 25 minutes long. And, of course, you know, the cuttlefish of Cthulhu, which is Odorous' penis. You know, he loses his penis and he's on the journey to get it back. I mean, it starts out, and there's 2 parts, actually 3 parts of that movie that really stand out. The beginning, where sleazyp-martini gives this giant crack pipe to this kid. He's like, hey, here, Gwar smokes it all the time. You know, and of course he takes the hit of crack. Just thinking about it, I having a hard time not giggling. Anyway, so he smokes the crack, and of course he wants to meet Gwar. And sleazyp-martini's like, oh, you want to meet Gwar? Well, you're going to get your wish. And then they, kind of like a meat hook goes through him. And then, of course, they take him to Antarctica. And someone mentioned this, like, wow, some of the effects are cheesy. Do you understand how hard it is to not just make like a 4-minute little music video, but to make like a 25-minute mini movie? Not easy. And another thing, if it was so fucking cheesy, why was it nominated for a Grammy? But I digress. Not getting into the fucking Grammys. We're talking about Gwar. Anyway, then the next part. When they're singing Have You Seen Me? There's a part in there where these kids are eating cereal, and one of the slaves from the slave pit jumps up on the table and squirts jizz into all their bowls of cereal. It's so fucked up, but I can't help it, it's funny. And of course the cereal is full of crack, so the kids are fighting with each other, you know, because they want to smoke the crack. And then the other one is the priest, where they show the priest and Gwar just fucking shreds this priest into pieces. Like, they rip out his insides, his intestines, and pretty graphic. And then, of course, they take the cross and they shove it in his ass. And no doubt about it, I guarantee you, if anybody that was religious or Christian, they would definitely be offended by that part of the movie. I loved it. Either way, a lot of work involved with the album America Must Be Destroyed and the Alice in Wonderland video. Gotta watch that video. I'm telling you, it's worth your time. And so we lose Dewey Roll, right? But they need another guitarist, because guess what's coming out next? 1994, This Toilet Earth. And big thing with this album, before I get into the songs and everything. Warner Brothers was going to distribute the album, and Gwar's with Metal Blade Records at the time. That is a huge deal, to have a big time record label like Warner Brothers wanting to distribute your music. Trust me, that's just huge. You don't have to worry about spending money as a band. And think about it, all the money that Gwar puts back into the band. I said this yesterday too. Dave Brocky has always said Gwar eats a lot. You know, they do. Their live performances, I'd hate to know how much money they spend for each live performance, but it's fucking worth it, big time, right? But there was a song called BDF on This Toilet Earth, and that stands for Baby Dick Fuck. I know, that's probably offensive to some people, But the hardcore fans of Gwar like me know it's a fucking joke. But once again, you got these idiots in the fucking PMRC, Tipper Gore, and all the other overpaid politicians who, were getting blowjobs from hookers and snorting coke on the side that nobody knew about. But they're going to go after Gwar. Anyway, Warner Brothers said, you get rid of that song and we'll still distribute your album. Well, I think Gwar, they decided not to, okay? Either way, it didn't happen, and Warner Brothers obviously didn't distribute their album. And I want to say there were 25,000 copies pressed with BDF on it, and you can listen to the song, it's on YouTube. And then the rest of the albums that they printed, BDF was taken off of it. So, and I remember at the time thinking, really? Like all the fucking, we're talking 94, not 89 or 90, when everybody was getting past the initial shock of all these bands and rappers that, oh my god, NWA, unfucking believable. I mean, just think about the music you listen to today. Like Gwar and NWA are pretty much like really, I don't want to say soft, because that's not the word to describe them, but to compare to some of the shit we've heard today, Gwar and NWA are nothing. At any rate, that you would think would really hurt Gwar actually didn't. Why? Beavis and Butthead. They have the video for Jack the World. Jack the World. I want to lose a Grammy too. I want to kick the teeth out of you. I want to kick. And, of course, you got Beavis and Butthead at the time. Just a huge cartoon. And I'd have to say, pretty fucking stupid. It really was a dumb cartoon. I think it was on YouTube a few months back. I was watching it thinking, it really is a stupid fucking show. Not hating on the guy that created it, but that definitely helped. Plus, that song Jack the World was on, I think it was on the Beavis and Butthead video game. And I also think, and I'm saying think because I don't remember the facts totally, but I think at the end you fight Otis Urungus, or if you win the game then you meet Otis Urungus, which is pretty fucking cool. They also made a DVD, Skullhead Face, and it didn't, it wasn't as good as Phallus in Wonderland, but it was still pretty cool that a band was taking the time and spending their money. Remember, like I said, Gwar spends a lot of money as a band that they put back into the band. They're not making a shitload of money. So I appreciated the fact that they made another DVD. And the people that bitch about it, fuck you. Go start your own fucking band. And see how good you are. Actually, just see if you can make 2 or 3 DVDs by yourself. Probably not. Anyway, so Pete Lee was the guitarist, or who played the part of Flatus, and I really like this Toilet Earth. Also, too, Michael Bishop. This was the last album that he played on, but he comes back. It's crazy. Remember what I told you? I'm just checking to make sure that you're listening to all the facts here. I'm just being a little jokester. Anyway, Casey Orr replaced Beefcake. Another thing here too, and I should have looked this up, pretty fucking stupid, and doing a story about my favorite band, and I don't know this part. I think Michael Bishop recorded the bass parts, and then Casey Orr joined and played live. I think, something like that. But once again, Pete Lee, it's the only album he played on as Flatus. And if I read this right, I think he got shot. Not kidding, with a gun. So as you can tell, that part, and it's a big part in Gwar. Flatus Maximus is essentially the lead guitarist. Alright? So I'm sure at the time they're like, man, can't we get a guy that just wants to be on every album with us? But some of the songs on here are some of their best. Penis, I say. You know, of course, Jack the Wolf. Eat Steel. Oh, I love that song. Now that song does kind of have a little punk sound to it. Eat Stale. Eat Stale. And of course, Beefcake sings that song. I'm playing pocket pool. Dun, dun, dun. Pocket every day. How can you not? Especially if you're a C94. How old would I have been? About 23? Yeah. How can you, at 23 years old, as a guy, not relate to a song called Pocket Pool? You know, at 23, hell, since you were 15 or 16, you played Pocket Pool. Put your fingers in there and kind of jingle the nutsack around a little bit. Don't lie, you know you did. Slap you around. I love the lead guitar on this. The Buckster likes the song too. Kind of a shredder. Dan, and it's just so catchy. I wake you up in the morning, baby, with a kick in the tit. Da-da-da. I treat you like shit. You love it. But yeah. So we get to This Toilet Earth. Alright? And after This Toilet Earth, we get 3 albums. Alright? Ragnarok, Carnival of Chaos, and We Kill Everything. And I'm going to get into those tomorrow for chapter 2. And these 3 albums are very important. Because especially after We Kill Everything, Gwar takes a look at themselves and realizes that they want to get back to what they were really good at. Alright. I think that's the best way to explain it without giving up too much, because I want you to tune back tomorrow. See how I did that? Alright. You know how I do this. Take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice. I'm out.